Chapter 5. Beneath the surface. The soft hum of the elevator doors closing echoed through the penthouse as Jenna stepped inside, carrying a stack of boxes she had ordered online for Paisley. She dropped them onto the kitchen counter with a loud thud and stretched her arms, sighing. The apartment smelled faintly of her cologne, a scent Paisley had grown to associate with safety. Paisley sat cross-legged on the couch, fiddling with the edge of the oversized sweater Jenna had lent her. It still smelled faintly of Jenna's laundry detergent, a comforting mix of cedar and lavender. Her eyes flickered toward the boxes, curiosity sparking. "What's all that?" Paisley asked, her voice soft but filled with wonder. Jenna smiled, brushing her hair back as she opened one of the packages. "I figured you might want some clothes of your own. Thought you'd appreciate something a little, I don't know, less oversized and more you." She pulled out a pastel sundress, its fabric light and airy. Paisley's eyes widened as Jenna continued unpacking skirts, blouses with soft frills, cozy socks, and even a few scrunchies for her hair. The clothes were bright and feminine, a sharp contrast to Jenna's dark, masculine wardrobe. "You did this for me?" Paisley asked, her voice catching slightly. "Of course," Jenna said, shrugging as if it were nothing. "I want you to feel comfortable here. I know it's not your home, but maybe it can be for a little while." Paisley blinked, overwhelmed by the gesture. She had spent her entire life in the ocean, surrounded by shimmering scales and flowing seaweed dresses. This was different, unfamiliar, but exciting. "I don't know what to say," Paisley murmured. "Don't say anything," Jenna replied, grinning. "Just try them on. Let me know if they fit." A secret pool. After Paisley had tried on one of the dresses, spinning in front of Jenna like a child, Jenna decided to show her something. She led Paisley to a door Paisley hadn't noticed before, tucked away behind the kitchen. "What's in here?" Paisley asked, tilting her head. "Something I think you'll like," Jenna replied cryptically, opening the door to reveal a private indoor pool. The water sparkled under the soft overhead lights, its surface rippling slightly from the filtration system. Paisley gasped, her heart leaping. "You have a pool?" she asked, stepping closer, her bare feet padding against the cool tile. "Yeah," Jenna said. "I figured, if you're going to be here, you might need it. It's not the ocean, but it's something, right?" Paisley turned to her, her eyes shining with gratitude. "Thank you. This means more than you know." Jenna watched as Paisley knelt by the pool's edge, dipping her fingers into the water. For a moment, her scales shimmered faintly on her legs, but she quickly pulled her hand back, the transformation stopping. "It's strange," Paisley said, her voice barely above a whisper. "I thought I'd miss the ocean more than anything, but this helps." Jenna crouched beside her, her expression soft. "I'm glad, but I do want to learn more about you. What it means to be what you are." Paisley hesitated, her gaze fixed on the water. "It's hard to explain. Being a mermaid, it's not just what I am, it's who I am. The ocean is my home, my heart. But now I'm here, and I don't know if I'll ever belong." "You belong," Jenna said firmly. "Maybe not in the way you're used to, but you belong, and I'll protect that. I'll protect you." Paisley looked at her, searching for any hint of doubt in her words. She found none. A mother's memory. That night, after Jenna had gone to bed, Paisley sat by the pool, her feet dangling in the water. Her thoughts drifted to her mother, the stories her father had told her, the songs she used to sing. She clutched the edge of the pool, her nails digging into the tile. "Mom," she whispered, her voice trembling. "Are you really gone? Or are you out there somewhere, waiting for me?" The idea that her mother might still be alive had haunted her for years. Her father had always told her to accept the truth, that humans had taken her mother and she was gone. But Paisley couldn't let it go. "I'll find you," she murmured, her resolve hardening. "I'll find the truth." Unbeknownst to her, Jenna stood in the doorway, watching. She didn't say anything, but her heart ached for Paisley. A promise that next morning, Jenna brought up the topic over breakfast. "So," she began, sipping her coffee, "I heard you last night. By the pool." Paisley froze, her fork halfway to her mouth. "You did," Jenna nodded. "You were talking about your mom. Do you really think she might still be alive?" Paisley hesitated before nodding. "I have to believe she is. I can't accept that she's gone. Not yet." Jenna leaned forward, her gaze intense. "Then let's find her." Paisley blinked, stunned. "What?" "You heard me," Jenna said. "If there's even a chance she's out there, we'll find her. Together." Paisley's eyes filled with tears, and she quickly looked away, embarrassed. "Why are you doing this for me?" "Because I care about you," Jenna said simply. "And because everyone deserves to know the truth." Paisley couldn't speak, her emotions too overwhelming. For the first time in years, she felt hope. Real, tangible hope.